Hello and welcome to my money making guide. Today I'll be showing you a more obscure method that I found to be pretty profitable, especially considering the low requirements. So for this method you'll need a ratio of 10 dragon fruit for every one vial, and you'll need a Drayman staff if you don't have a fairy ring in your house already, as well as ice gloves or some kind of food. So I'm going to start with about 3 million in cash. So far I bought these dragon fruits and this vial, which cost me about, looks like 13k. So let's see how many I can buy. So these are buying for about $12.50 each currently. So I can buy probably about this many or so. And make sure it's an increment of 10, whatever you do buy. So I got all those, and then that's 23.80, so now I need to buy vials. So that's going to be 238 vials. And so my current cost has been, let's see, 2,960 plus 1187, so about 2,971k plus about 714 GP for the vials. So let's just call that 2,972k. That's the amount I've invested in the material so far. And I'll get back to you with the method. The way to do this is you're going to want to set a custom quantity. So mine's already at 20, but you just set it at 20. That way when you click, you'll withdraw 20 dragon fruit, and you'll click again, it'll fill the rest of your bag with vials. You'll just use the 2 vials, and that'll give you an unpowered dragon breath. And then you can just continue that for the rest of your vials, and you'll just continue until you've used all your fruit. I'm going to go ahead and set a stopwatch, so I'll start that now, and I'm going to finish up the rest of these fruit. Just loading all the dragon fruit up, and I actually ended up eating 5 of them. But what I've ended up with is 235 plus, so 238 of these bottled dragon breaths. So what I'm going to do now is I already have my Drayman staff on, so I'm actually going to hop to World 330. I'll start with that. Spend about, looks like 9 minutes and 52 seconds. And I'll put my bank pin in. You're going to want a couple of house tabs, and then the rest of your inventory you're just going to want the bottled dragon breath. And then you're going to want some way to bank as well. In my case, I have the Ring of Dueling. So I'm going to teleport outside of the teleport house. My house is set to Remington. So I'll just go to one of these. Enter. And now I'm just going to go to their fairy ring. And the fairy ring destination is CIR. Teleport up to that. And there's 2 shortcuts. To use these shortcuts, you'll need level 62 agility to use both of them. First one, I believe, is level 29. If you don't have access to these shortcuts, you can just run up the mountain. It's a little bit slower, but it'll still get the job done. So I'm going to go ahead and go up these. Alright, and now all I'm going to do is just use each of these, not drop them. I'm going to use each of these on this sulfur vent here, and that will make these into bottled dragon breath. So I'm going to use all of these on this, and then I'll get back to you guys. After your initial trip, you can just go to this bank chest here, and I'll continue the rest, and I will get back to you once they're finished. Well, the one other thing is, if you'd like to AFK this, once you use one of these, your character will just continue to use all of them, so you can actually use this period to just AFK for a bit. Also, after looking closer, I just noticed there's a much closer sulfur vent right here, so the bank chest is literally right there, so much more efficient. Just about done charging all of these dragon breath things, so now I'm gonna get a Varrock teleport on me, and I'll finish these up. And the timer is currently at 19 minutes 56 seconds, so about 20 minutes and just about done. So let's get back to this, charge the rest of these real quick. So in total we spent, I believe, 2.97 mil on all these supplies, and let's sell them off real quick. And right away it's already pretty clear we made a pretty decent profit here. Okay, some of them are selling. Let's see. Let's lower it a little bit from 14,800 to 14. Let's do 700. See if those sell. Alright, I'll just leave these in for a little bit. This is You may take a little while to sell all these, but as you can see, they're constantly just selling a little bit. But total, by the time all of these sell, this should be roughly, let's see, 2551K plus 954K. I'll pull up the calculator real quick. That should be, let's see, 2551 plus 954, about 3.5 mil. And considering we invested 2.9 mil into the actual supplies, minus 2972, it's about 533K, and the time was around 20 minutes. So we can actually just go ahead and multiply that by 3,